in-person display, I'm going to disable the video input here. And then for my live stream, I'm going to keep it enabled. And then I'm going to remove the media layer for now. And again, there's so many ways you can configure this. ProPresenter is very powerful. I'm not going to bog you down with those details right now. We have courses on this, or you can sign up for our program and get coaching. We can walk you through this. I just want to show you the capability of what is possible. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll disable the announcements layer as well. So now on my in-person display, you can see I just have the lyric slides. If I had background content, it would show up here as well. And if I go to the live stream, now it's showing the video from the camera and the lyrics on top of the live stream. If I had multiple video sources or cameras down here, if I wanted to plug more cameras into my computer, they would show up down here, and I can select between the different camera angles. Once the live stream screen is created and configured with the looks for how you want to send content to that screen, then you can go to the live section up here, go to capture settings, and this is where you can configure the encoding process of ProPresenter to get your live stream online. So you'll see you want to select the source. We want to select our live stream screen that I created, and the destination, I would recommend RTMP. And then here you're going to be able to use the RTMP stream URL and key for like your YouTube channel, other social media platforms. Maybe you're using some sort of multi-streaming service like Restream that can then take the RTMP feed and then send it to multiple social media platforms. This is where you're going to put that information. You can also select the bitrate and frame rate. I would usually do 1080p 30, and then you can also have a local copy saved and tell it where to save it, and then you can also select the audio source. So once that's all configured, you're going to hit start stream, and then you'll be rocking and rolling, and your church's live stream is going to be live in ProPresenter. So that is a quick overview of the simple ProPresenter streaming setup. It's definitely my preference because I feel like it's a bit more scalable. I feel like when you want to go down the hardware route with Blackmagic gear, I would prefer going with like the ATEM Constellation 1ME or 2ME switcher. It's just going to give you way more capability in a hardware video switcher. But of course, the price is going to be higher. Now let's talk about using the ATEM Mini Pro for the video switching and encoding process. So with the ATEM Mini Pro, keep in mind, you do want to have some sort of screen that's going to function as your multi-view monitor. What this is doing is this is basically allowing us to see what's going on inside of this video switcher. A multi-view allows you to see your camera angles coming in. Maybe you have like a laptop. I've got some sermon slides plugged into this because maybe this is one reason why the ATEM might be a good option for you. Maybe at your church you're like, you know, I don't really want to take the time to learn a tool like ProPresenter. Our pastor likes to build his slides in PowerPoint or Google Slides. We really just want something simple that's going to take a video feed from his computer with a presentation on it and our camera feed and switch it all together, encode it, and send it online. That's where I do think an ATEM Mini Pro can be useful, even though I prefer the ProPresenter solution. So in the multi-view, I see all of my camera inputs. I can also see the status of the live stream of streaming to like YouTube or other social platforms. You can also record to like a USB drive that gets plugged into the switcher, and then we can see our audio levels here. So then with the switcher, I'm able to select between the different camera sources. So right now in the program view, this is what your audience will see. Program preview, you can preview what they're going to see. So right now in program, we see the sermon slides, and then I'll go back to camera 1, and now you see the live action camera. And then what's cool about the ATEM Mini, when you configure it with ATEM control software, which is pretty simple to do, you're just going to make sure your ATEM is on the same network as a computer. You download a free application, and you can configure the software. So what I did is I created a picture-in-picture to be able to overlay our sermon slides over the live